So anyways, that is something we are going to do and post to our YouTube, which we were doing last semester as well. So if you guys have any sort of conflicts with this time, you can always check onto our YouTube, take a little short quiz, and you'll get credit for this meeting, basically as if you were here, but you're taking it on your own time. So in terms of earning non-tuition credit, you have to attend 70% of our weekly meetings to earn 1 non-tuition credit per semester. We are going to be doing 13 meetings, so 70% of that is 9 meetings, which is how many you have to attend. That can also totally include doing the online watching on YouTube, the recorded meeting. So that counts as you coming to a meeting if you do the short quiz. So basically what you do is you go on eCommon, you go to the registration page, just like you're going to add a class. You search up our course number, VM364, and then comes up a little CRN number, should be five numbers, and you put it in, add the class, and we'll keep track of that and make sure you get your non-tuition credit if you attend 70% of the meetings. We're also going to be hosting a lot of movie nights, guest speakers, game nights, and other outside events where you can come and attend credit as well. So if you come to these outside events, we will track that, and then we can use that. Maybe if you missed, one of the weekly meetings, we can substitute that for if you come to one of the outside events. But we're going to try and do a lot more movie nights where we'll have you guys watch a movie, and then we can all come together on a Zoom and kind of just discuss it, and also just like have more fun bonding times, because I love talking with you all and just seeing you all. We're also going to do some guest speakers of people at Emerson, like professors, as well as industry professionals. So you guys can check those out as well. I'll bring those up towards the end of some events that are coming up. So we are doing a writer circle, and I'm going to hand this off to Kat because she is the leader of this writer circle. So take it away, Kat.
Yep, so this is new for this semester. I'm really excited about it. If you're interested, you can use the QR code right there. That is going to end today because then we're going to decide on a time and day of the week to do it on. And so starting next week, I'll create a separate email list for those who are interested. But if after this you decide you want to join, just send an email and we'll add you to that. Basically, this is a place where if you have an idea, you have a log line, a script, whatever it may be, you can come, talk it out, get feedback. If you've never written a script before, come join us. It'll be a teaching experience. It'll be a safe space to kind of just come and explore your ideas. Even if you're not a writer, you're a producer and you want to get better at giving feedback to writers, you can just come and enjoy and give feedback. It's really what you want to make of it. I'm here to facilitate, but really it's going to be run by the members who are there. So I really hope you'll join us and check it out.
Awesome. Thank you, Kat. So make sure you guys scan this QR code if you are interested. We already got a ton of people from the interest form that we were putting on our Instagram. So we are very excited. As she mentioned, it's going to be just a more like club or member run space. So it's going to be less of us talking at you and more of you talking at us, which is really exciting. Okay, I'm going to move on. We are also doing short film productions, which we did last semester. We have some actually productions that were working last semester and are continuing on this semester. But if you want to make a short film of any type, we are here to help. You can pitch to us using the QR code at the bottom, and we will listen to your pitch. You can give us your overview of your ideas, and we will possibly fund you if we think your idea is exciting and something that we can support. Scripts can be up to 30 pages, which we changed from last semester. Last semester, we definitely had a smaller page count. So now you can have something that's up to about a half an hour short film, and the format is completely up to you. It could be a short film, it could be a documentary, it could be a music video, it could be like a short series. It's really whatever you would like to do. We're just calling it short film productions just because it is on the shorter side of how long your things will be. All projects must be COVID safe, obviously following the VMA guidelines. If you guys need access to that or haven't had Lenny come into your class or something, we would be happy to send you those. They've created a great page where it's like very easy to find everything. Also, in terms of Women in Motion, our own rule is that 50% of the crew and cast must be women or female identifying students. And we really do encourage getting members from WIM. So we really want that to be where you go first to find cast and crew. And then second, you can go to all of Emerson, obviously, but our rule is that you have to have 50% of cast and crew be female identifying, just because we're very much about creating equal opportunities on set. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us regarding the rules and guidelines. But once you fill out this form, we will contact you and then basically say, let's set up a time to do pitching, and then we will let you know if you got the funding, and if you need any other help, we are always here. This leads us into our short film showcase, which we did do last semester. However, none of our productions were Women in Motion because a lot of productions just didn't finish, and also COVID made things a bit complicated. So this short film showcase, which will be our last meeting of the semester, which is April 23rd, will be Women in Motion short films. And I am so excited because we already have about 4 to 5 productions that are wrapping up post, and will have already signed up for the showcase. But if you guys are interested in doing a project this semester, we would just say get it done probably a week before this last meeting of the semester. We will send out obviously QR codes and links to signing up for the showcase, but we're going to do that as our last meeting, and you guys can talk about it. If you want to come and be like, this is the challenges, the successes I faced with this project, this is why I wanted to create it, that's totally something we would love to open up the space for. And it's just really fun to see everyone's projects and something we can all celebrate. So we also have a sister club called WFI, Women's Film Initiative at Berkeley College. They've been partnered with us last semester. I mean, we've been in contact with them for a really, really long time, but we've specifically talked to them about providing original scores for your short films. So if you guys are looking for someone to work on your score, to compose something originally for your project that you will do this semester, we would love to talk with you about that. This is more something specifically that you can email us or come to the board members to talk about. But we definitely have this as a great avenue and something to both like promote more women in the industry, but also give both sides of this learning opportunities, because they're always excited to learn more and work on films, because that's what they're all about. So we are also doing the Athena Film Festival this semester, which I am so excited for, even though it is kind of sad we don't get to go in person. It's still exciting that they are able to host this event. We have gotten a lot of members from last semester who are returning and who attended and got perfect attendance, who will be attending Athena Film Festival. If you guys received an email from us, you know that you will be part of this, but just something that we want to let everyone know that is happening. It's basically going to be held through the month of March, and we want to encourage everyone to take part in this amazing festival because it's very inspirational. It's a lot of unique things that they bring up, including panels and screenings and workshops that encourage female filmmakers and women in the industry. If you guys are interested in seeing more about Athena, I just put a little link to their Vimeo down at the bottom if you want to take a picture. It's a little like promotional video of what happened last semester. So very exciting. So every week we always do a Woman of the Week. This is something that we just like to have a little routine of bringing women in the industry more awareness, especially those who just don't get a lot of credit. So this week, you guys have probably heard of Alice. She's been talked about as one of the most prolific female filmmakers in the beginning of the film industry, and when the medium was starting to get more attention in the 1920s. Basically, she pioneered the way for narrative fiction films and expressed a lot of female desires and drives and self-determination in her films, which was very rare during that time. It was kind of looked at something that was a bit more taboo, something that you don't do as much, but a lot of her films are still able to be accessible today. They still do exist. She worked on films such as The Cabbage Fairy and First Class Midwife, which if you look it up, those titles usually come up in French because she was a French filmmaker. But she's just a very influential woman who really took her place in the industry and made it something that we still recognize today in history. And she was one of the first female directors before a lot of women got kind of booted from the industry when people wanted to make more money out of it. So she was kind of right in that slot of where females became like the main people who were working in the film industry. But once people realized it was something you could make money off of, a lot of women just didn't get the opportunities like she did. So I want to leave this page up here for a little bit, just connecting with us. We have a Facebook, which includes both a Facebook page as well as a Facebook group. Our page is sort of acting like our Instagram, where we'll post certain events that are coming up as well as our weekly meetings. But we also have a group that we would love you guys to join. We are constantly looking at that if new members want to join. It's a great space to post crew calls, to post casting calls, to, you know, put yourself out there and say, I'm an amazing editor. Is anyone working on a project and needs an editor? Just a way for us to create a network, sort of like the Emerson Mafia in a way, but, you know, the Women in Motion Mafia, that sort of thing. But it's pretty bulky as of now. We've gotten a lot of people on it, but we are always looking to have more members. And also we're trying to get more alumni of Emerson who were in Women in Motion to be part of that network, just so we have a space where everyone can be connected. Also, if you're not following our Instagram, that's where you can stay up to date with all of our events. We're very active on our Instagram. Also, if you have a short film that you'd like to do or anything you would like us to promote, that's most likely where we will be promoting that. We also have a LinkedIn, which we were talking about a little while ago in our board meeting of like, that's interesting. Why do we have a LinkedIn? But I think it's great because it's a way to be professional. We're not very active on it, but if we would like more people connecting with us, that's a way to also get connections with alumni who were in Women in Motion. But that's something there if you guys have a LinkedIn and if you just want to connect with us and have that. And then also our email is here. Okay, so some upcoming events, which we will probably start doing every single week because we're trying to have events that are outside of our weekly meetings. We are going to be hosting a Women in Motion movie night. This will be our first one that we'll be doing, and we decided on the movie Clueless because who doesn't love Clueless? It's so much fun. And if you haven't seen it, this will be a great opportunity to do it if you haven't seen it in a while. Also that, so basically it's being hosted from 7 to 9. That doesn't mean you're going to be on the Zoom link from 7 to 9. It's going to be like you watch the movie and then we'll all meet around 9 o'clock and discuss the film and just chat a bit. If you want to watch the movie at another time, not from 7 to 8 on February 3rd, that's totally fine, but we're just giving you that allotted time to watch the movie. But if you guys want to take a picture of this, we'll also be promoting this on our Instagram and Facebook. So don't worry, if you don't catch it now, it's okay. And then another event that's coming up that we are also very excited about is we're having Marissa Shawcross come and talk to us from the Career Development Center on February 4th, which is Thursday from 5 to 6. This will be a time to workshop your resumes and portfolios, which go hand in hand with our next meeting that is going to be all about websites, resumes, and reels. So if you want to work on your resume, if you just want some tips and tricks, I know internship applications are coming up, job applications are coming up. This is just a great opportunity to get someone who actually works with students all the time on their resumes to actually come to Women in Motion and have a more intimate conversation with her. So take a picture of that as well. We will also be posting this on our Instagram and Facebook, so no worries. And then an event promotion. We actually just, I guess green-lighted is the right word, that we are going to be funding this short film, Art for Death or Vice Versa. They're doing cast and crew calls currently, and this film is about a shitty love-struck artist who fakes their death in a scheme to win back their ex. I am very excited for this short film. I think it's going to be super unique. Very, very fun. So please scan this QR code if you guys are interested in the cast and crew. Also, you can follow them at their Instagram, which is artfordeath_film. They just posted a teaser trailer, so if you want to learn a little bit more, you can check that out on their Instagram. But similarly, we will be doing event promotions like this for short films that we are funding or anything else that we think is really cool and unique. Yes, so that's sort of the end wrap up of our presentation. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to stop sharing. Unmute yourself, raise your hand. Let me know if you have anything that you have questions on. Okay, awesome. I saw Vanessa, you raised your hand. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask about the Berkeley, the program that you mentioned. Like, when is the right time to talk to you guys like about it? Would that be like in pre-production, post-production? Like, what is the process for it?
Yeah, so for that, we usually recommend talking to them usually about when you've already pitched to us, got your funding, when you have your idea already. Honestly, anytime is a good time. So I would just say email us as soon as possible, but that's something we like to get in the works right away, just so they have enough time to create your score. So usually it's like when you have your script ready, you have your pitch ready, you are starting pre-production is when we would recommend you get in contact with the girls from WFI.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Anyone want to, maybe a comment? You can comment, say like any fun movies you've watched recently, TV shows, anything you're excited about this semester, anything you want Women in Motion to do, any outside events you'd like us to look into. We're always here ready to take suggestions. Yes, Darren.
Do you guys, this is just like a general question just because I'm curious. Do you guys promote stuff that's not Women in Motion that maybe other members have like made, but like outside of Women in Motion?
Absolutely. That's one reason we've created our Facebook group, is that's a great spot to promote yourself and be like, look, I made this short film. Can everyone watch it, please? Because it's super cool. Also, we can totally promote it on our Instagram. And we would just ask for you to email whatever marketing materials you want us to use. But I would say definitely join our Facebook group, because you'll probably see people who have promoted stuff that they've been doing outside Women in Motion. So that's a great avenue.
Along those lines, I'm going to just pop in and do some shameless self-promotion right here. Me and Cassie are working on a project called Floor 13. The cast and crew calls are the casting calls are today, crew calls are tomorrow and Sunday. I want you guys to show up. I want to see all you guys on set. So if you go to the Women in Motion Facebook group, I have posted on that. If you guys might be interested, I'd love to see you guys in the next couple of days for those crew calls. And Kathy.
I am actually going to just refute that really quickly. All of our slots are filled up already for
never mind.
today, Saturday, and Sunday. But if you're like really, really, really interested in coming out, we can see what we can do about staying later for it. Yeah, if you're interested in cast and you really, really want to come out, you have to let me know like right now, because we have to email you the slide or the size that you're going to be reading and a Google form for you to put information in. But slots are kind of filled up for the entire weekend, so maybe not.
I apologize for that. But anyway, still self-promotion of that kind of thing. So I'll be talking about that throughout the semester to get you guys excited for projects. And I encourage you all to be doing the same for your projects. If you have a thing that you're working on for EIV, if you're working on a crew of some kind of something and you want to ask questions about what it takes to be like an AD or something like that, because you got this job, but you have no idea because you've never done it before, this is the place where you can talk about it in a safe place and be like, how do I do this job correctly? And everyone here is here to support you. And we're all here to learn together in this community. So yeah, just continue to self-promote yourself here. This is the place for it.
Yeah, seriously. I want to hear someone shout out and be like, I got hired as scripty. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be like, yes, good job. I'm so excited. Like, that's what I want. I want you guys telling us what you're doing, because we love to hear when people are on set and doing things. If you're post-production, be like, oh, I got hired as colorist for this production and I'm so excited. I want to hear about that too. So please come share all of your excitement. Awesome. Any other questions that anyone has?
I have a question about this specific Zoom recording, if it's going to be on YouTube or Facebook, just because I missed like a couple minutes of the class.
Yeah, no worries. It will be on our YouTube, which we will then put out for everyone on Instagram, like a link to it. It's honestly my fault. I didn't start recording until a few minutes in. So if you have any specific questions, no worries. And I'm going to throw up, or actually wait, Kat, you put the QR code, or Erica, you put the QR code. So if you need to sign up for attendance, the QR code link is in there as well in the chat, which you can sign up for.
Emily, we should probably, just for the sake of the recording, put up the first few slides, not even like talk about them, just like put them up so people can see.
Yeah, I was thinking of even linking the slides at the bottom.
Yeah, that works too.
Wasn't
I
the
can do that.
attendance link, it's the writers group link.
Oh, that's the writers group link? Okay, no worries.
I don't have the attendance link, but I can find it.
That's okay. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this QR code and put it in the chat, so then you guys can totally access that. Don't worry, that screenshot was just me screenshotting the QR code, not everyone in here, because that would be awkward. Keely, yes.
I just had a question. Do you guys know or have like a general idea of when you're going to do the writing group meetings? If not, that's okay. I just thought I'd ask because I'm not.
Yeah,
For that too.
go for it, Kat. Go ahead.
Right now, it seems that most people can meet Friday evenings or kind of after this meeting. So I'll go back today and see what the majority is, and we'll play it by ear. It's not going to be set in stone. So if we find that people don't really like having back-to-back Women in Motion meetings, it can be flexible.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
So I don't know if I missed this because I came in late, but so which are our main channels of communication?
I would say main channels of communication is definitely our email. We send out a newsletter every week. We also send out a reminder for our weekly meetings. So you can you can either direct message me or put it in the chat if you want to put your email there to be signed up for the newsletter. Also, if you scan the attendance, we will get your email through that as well. So that's the main way we communicate with our members. Instagram, I would say, is our busiest social media platform. So if you want to DM us on Instagram, we're always checking that. And everything else we do check, but I'm saying email and Instagram, I would say, are our quickest ways to find us.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay, Jessica, I'm going to read your question out loud because I feel like this is a good thing. She said, for the short film pitch, is only for live action or is animated accepted? And animated would be, I would be so excited if you want to do an animated short film because we have not had one of those yet. So I think that would be a really unique thing. I also think there's like a lot of people in Women in Motion that are interested in animation and would like experience doing that. So please come out for a pitch for animation.
Thank you for coming, Annie.
Any other questions you guys have? We'll wrap it up in a little bit, but if you have anything else, please. Okay. Okay, so everyone can join this semester. Even if you weren't a member last semester, we are basically like a semester by semester sort of club. So if you still want to be part of it, please sign up for our newsletter, do our non-tuition credit if you'd like. We are always welcoming new members all the time. Anyone's welcome, no matter what.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, if no one else, is it possible you walk me through the steps of adding? Yes, if you want to stay behind, Marley, we can do that together. I know we did that last semester, but it had some issues. Kat, do you have something?
Well, the CRN number is in the chat. So if you scroll to the top, right after the QR code link. So if you just go into add and drop classes through eCommon, you just have to type in that I think it's 5 number code, and then hit add, and it should add you right away. You don't have to worry about going to look for it and finding the CRN code.
Yeah, but
there might be something weird with the credit. If you're a freshman, something weird happened last semester with register and freshmen with non-tuition credit. I have no idea if they fixed it this semester. They were talking about like making changes again, but there is a chance that it will not let you register if you've already registered for non-tuition credit this semester. So if you registered as a part of like EIV or Emerson Channel or any of like other clubs that have non-tuition credit, if it says like, oh, you cannot register for this course, that's why, because Emerson is stupid.
If you do encounter any technical errors too, feel free to email the registrar and just CC our email, and they're pretty good about emailing us too and working through things.
Yeah, but if you want to stay behind, please stay behind. We can totally help you through that. It's more complicated than it should be, to be quite honest. But anyways, thank you all for showing up. We are so excited for this semester. If anyone has any questions, please stay behind. If you want to say hi, stay behind. If you want to tell us something cool you're doing, stay behind. But we will let you all go, and look out for our meeting next week. Come to our movie night, come to our career development guest speaker night. All fun things to look forward to. But thank you so much, and we can't wait for this semester.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hi, Julia.
It's
I
so
just
good to
wanted to
see
say
you.
hi also.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Where are
sorry.
you
Gianna.
Hi.
Is that a Gryffindor scarf?
It is, yeah. Oh, it's a
Quality.
bathrobe. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's even better. I love that.
Julia and Juliana, I miss the 11th floor game so much.
I know, me too. I miss it so much.
Where are you guys living this semester? What dorm?
I'm in P row
Yeah, me too.
on the 12th
Also, we
floor.
can
Yeah.
actually see each other.
Oh my god, we should meet up at the Max
That's
later.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so you have some other people as well. Do y'all have questions, comments, plugs, anything?
Are you here for like help with non-tuition credit?
Yeah, help with
Yeah.
non-tuition.
Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay, I just wanted to say hi because I don't know everyone here. I'm gonna go get tested though. I have to leave, but it was really nice meeting all of you. I'm really excited to be a part of this.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna go too. But it was nice to see you guys.
Okay.
Just for like background, Julia used to be a member of our board last year, and then she took a gap semester last semester, so that's why we like have a whole new board, and we were so excited to see her.
We're still recording, by the way. I don't know if you started.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep it just for this registration thing, just so we can.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me just.
Emily, Julia, Nika. That's how you pronounce it, Nika.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kat, Cassie, nice to meet you all. I just
Nice.
got a general question about the non-tuition credit. So, is it okay to register 2 non-tuition credits in the same semester, or it's not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's just not for the same organization. So like Women in Motion only gives 1 credit per semester. But if you're like going with FPS, EIV, MChan, any of those, you can earn 2 non-tuition within the semester. That's how it has been. Emerson has been really Emerson's been really funky. So likely then only 1. I'm still fighting with the entire board about all that stuff. So sorry.
You can also try it too, and if anything happens, email the registrar because they can give you a clearer answer than we can at this point.
Yeah. I'm going to share my screen and just show you guys how to do this real quick. So we are on your eCommon self-service situation under the student tab. You're going to go to registration. You're going to go to add or drop classes. And these are the classes that I'm registered. I already have registered for Women in Motion, but down here is where the CRN number is. I'm going to copy and paste that CRN number that Kat put in the chat, and then you would click submit changes. I'm not going to do that because I already registered, but it's that easy. It's really not that hard once you find the right space to put it in. And it should come up exactly like mine comes up right here, where it's telling you when you've registered. There's no section, obviously, and then it's basically a pass or fail and 1 credit right here. So that's how you do that. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes, awesome, cool. Please email if you run into issues, because I know it can be tricky. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, I just did it. I just wanted to like let you know that everything worked.